Today on The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy and Finn enjoyed sweet moments with Hayes, but fear still lingered. Finn promised to keep Luna away, while Steffy vowed to protect their family at any cost. Meanwhile, Luna, fuming at home, revealed to Remy a dark plan to make Steffy pay, convinced she's being kept from her father. Across town, Ridge and Taylor grew closer, while Brooke worked late, feeling lonely and clinging to hope that Ridge is still her destiny. Emotions ran high, threats brewed silently, and Luna's next move could change everything. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Bold and the Beautiful Friday, June 13th recap. Remy's alarming news. Luna reveals painful Steffy plan. The Bold and the Beautiful recap for Friday, June 13th, indicates that Remy Price, Christian Weissman, got some alarming news as Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, revealed a painful plan for Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood. At home on Friday's BNB episode, Steffy and John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, enjoyed some family time with Hayes Finnegan, Brian David Garlick, as they played checkers together. After Finn and Steffy shared some sweet words with their son, Hayes jumped into Finn's arms and told his daddy that he loved him. Finn privately reassured Steffy about keeping them all safe from Luna. Although Finn felt guilty about the drama he'd brought into Steffy's life through Luna and Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, she didn't blame him for any of it. All Steffy saw when she looked at Finn was the beautiful little boy they'd made together, and she loved the connection he'd formed with Kelly Spencer, Sophia Paras, too. Steffy was adamant that nothing was going to take her away from Finn and their loving family. Meanwhile, Luna remained furious at her apartment, where she looked at Finnegan family pics on her phone, including one of Hayes. When Remy showed up, he said he wanted to make sure Luna was staying out of trouble. Luna went on another tirade and blamed Steffy for her latest Cliff House visit to Finn going wrong. It was clear that Luna still believed Steffy was standing in the way of her relationship with Finn. Luna argued that Steffy would handle things differently if she understood the pain of a child being kept from a parent. Although Luna assumed Steffy thought she was in control, she hinted about a plan and vowed to make Steffy pay for what she'd done. At the Forrester mansion, Ridge Forrester, Torsten K., enjoyed some romantic time with Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, which gave them a chance to rehash all the Luna drama. Taylor also voiced her appreciation for Ridge and the fact that Brooke was no longer an issue. At the office, Ridge was on Brooke's mind as well since Hope Logan, Annika Noel, found her mom burning the midnight oil. It became obvious to Hope that Brooke was working late because she didn't want to go home, where things felt empty. Brooke acknowledged that since Hope and Beth Spencer, Jordan Grace, had been spending more time at Carter Walton's, Lawrence St. Victor, loft, she was feeling alone. Although Ridge was living at the Forrester mansion with Taylor, Brooke viewed that as a temporary thing and once again played Ridge up as her destiny. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Brooke's love life will come with some curveballs soon thanks to Nick Marone's Jack Wagner imminent return, so we'll bring you updates on all the excitement. Remy learns Luna has a plan to make Steffy pay, and Brooke pines for her destiny. Today on The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke's lonely but won't give up on Ridge. Taylor and Ridge canoodle. Remy checks in on Luna. At the Cliff House, Steffy and Finn play checkers with Hayes. They mention Kelly is out with Electra. As they prepare for bed, Finn tells Steffy he'll check all the windows and doors. He assures her that Luna won't be a problem for them. They both look at Hayes and then tell the boy how proud they are of him. Hayes hugs Finn and Steffy looks emotional. They send him to brush his teeth and then worry that nothing can happen to him. They have to protect him from Luna. Checking in on Luna. In her apartment, Luna paces and flashes back to Steffy telling her Finn doesn't want a relationship with her. She smirks. We'll see about that, Steffy. Luna, B&B. Luna's looking at photos of Finn and Hayes on her phone when Remy knocks and calls out. He's checking in. He wants to make sure she's staying out of trouble. She complains to Remy about not being able to see her family. She details walking in there and says Steffy shut her down again. Luna says Finn told her to hide, not leave. He only kicked her out after Steffy came home. She's sure she'd act differently if she knew what it feels like, the pain of a child being kept apart from their parent. Luna and Remy go over Poppy not telling Finn that she was pregnant with her when he was young and about to go off to college. Luna rants to her pal that Finn would have been there for him when she needed him, like she still needs him now. She's sure her dad wants to reach out to you. Remy says, but you can't be with him because of Steffy. Luna grits, his bitch of a wife. Taylor opens up. Ridge and Taylor canoodle at the Forrester mansion. She's so grateful for his strength and support helping Steffy through this awful chapter. They talk about trying to put Luna back in jail. Ridge can't understand how she was pardoned. He vows that her day of reckoning is coming. They kiss and canoodle. Taylor can't believe how much her love has changed. She wouldn't let herself imagine this when she was overseas. Brooke always got in the way. Now, she has him all to herself. Brooke pines. At Forrester, Brooke sits behind the main desk and thinks about being on stage with Ridge at the fashion show. Hope appears and is surprised she's still there. Brooke isn't heading home yet. Hope asks why she's staying so late. She then realizes, Ridge. Brooke insists she's not waiting around for Ridge. He left hours ago. Hope feels she doesn't want to go home. Brooke notes that Hope and Beth have been spending time at Carter's. She feels alone. Hope says, because Ridge isn't there. They sit and Hope says she's worried. Brooke's sure that this is temporary. She and Ridge belong together. She believes that, and deep down so does he. Hope points out that Ridge and Taylor are living together. Is this what she spends her time thinking about? Brooke says of course that haunts her. Hope doesn't like seeing her stuck in limbo. Brooke is keeping her faith. One of them has always held on. If she gives up now, she'll never forgive herself. I do believe that Ridge is my destiny. She knows people scoff at that word, but she believes in it. She believes Ridge is hers. How could she not after all they've shared? She flashes back to happier times. She feels the connection is still there. He will come back to her. Our destiny will bring us back together. Hope hugs her. Finn's love of family. At the Cliff House, Finn puts Hayes to bed and rejoins Steffy. They miss Kelly, but they're glad she's spending time with Elektra. Steffy reflects on how it felt when Luna locked her in the cage. She didn't know if she'd ever get to hold them again. She knows it wasn't easy for Finn to tell Luna to leave them alone, but he was clear with her that she can't be part of his life or his family. They curl up on the sofa and keep going on about keeping the kids and their family safe. Finn recalls how Steffy put his faith in him before. There's nothing more important to him than her and their family. Finn wants Steffy to let him know if she's afraid. Steffy doesn't see Sheila or Luna when she looks at him. She sees Hayes, the beautiful boy they created together. She sees the special bond he created with Kelly. I love you and nothing is going to take me away from you. Luna's plan. At Luna's place, she tells Remy that Steffy thinks she has all the control, but she has a plan. She'll pay for what she's done to me. Next on The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna approaches Hayes. What happened today on Bold and the Beautiful June 13th? Luna plotted. Steffy gloated. Is this the calm before the storm? The Bold and the Beautiful recap for Friday, June 13th saw Steffy and Finn trying to relax, Luna working herself up, and Brooke missing her main man. What you missed today on Bold and the Beautiful. Steffy, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, and Finn Tanner Novlin spent the evening playing with Hayes and trying to put Luna, Lisa Yamada, out of their minds. It didn't work, though. Before long, Finn was checking all the windows and doors and hoping they can have a night without all the drama. After sending Hayes to bed, Steffy worried for her children. Can they really keep them safe from Finn's wayward daughter? Finn once again assured Steffy that he'd keep Luna far away from her and their little family. As grateful as Steffy was, she warned her husband to be careful with what he says and how he acts towards his long-lost child. Luna will cling to any sliver of hope and use it against them. And, of course, Steffy was right. Finn kissed away her anxiety and vowed to always put her first. Happy wife, happy life, and all that. I want my father. As for Luna, she was home going over and over her showdown with Steffy and Finn and rehashing Steffy booting her from the house and her father's life. She sat down to stare at pics of Finn but was interrupted by Remy. Christian Weissman knocked on her door. He was there to make sure she was staying out of trouble. No, she wasn't. In fact, she told him about going to the Cliff House and all that transpired while she was there. Unfortunately, Luna's delusions led her to believe that Finn hiding her in the kitchen was some sort of in. She truly believed Finn only told her to leave because Steffy came home, and he had to keep up appearances. She was fully and utterly convinced Finn wants her in his life. How could he not? He's the best man in the world. Sweet, sad Brooke. Meanwhile, Taylor, Rebecca Budig, and Ridge, Torsten K., were at the mansion getting cozy. That coziness didn't last long, though. They got onto the topic of Luna, and Ridge got heated. That messy girl better not go after their daughter again, or there will be hell to pay. He'll make sure of it. With that, they made out a little and Taylor basked in Ridge's glow. At the same time, Brooke, Catherine Kelly Lang, was reliving her fashion show moment with Ridge. That's how Hope found her. Brooke claimed to be working late for the sake of working late, but Hope saw right through her. She knew she was pulling a long night at the desk because of Ridge. Brooke denied it, but Hope surmised her mama didn't want to go home to be alone. That, Brooke did admit. Her house was too quiet. Hope grabbed her and Brooke some drinks and sat down for a talk where Brooke went on and on about wanting Ridge. She simply could not let him go, not even now that he's living with Taylor. Ridge is her destiny and she'll win him back if it's the last thing she ever does. Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.